Today's episode of Let's Play Fate Stay Night is sponsored by
FGO 待望の水着イベントが今年も開催。フェイトグランドオーダーデッドヒートサマーレース、最速の夏始めるわよ。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Stay Night, sponsored by Fate Grand Order. That is not definitely a joke that I made up. Anyways, time passes. We have to defeat Lancer and Gilgamesh to escape outside. It's impossible to beat them. We have to do something and regroup, but... Saber mutters while looking at the enemy. Yeah, that is kind of difficult with how you're going to be zip-zooming around. She grasps my hand firmly. Oh, so we're gonna do like that scene in Sonic 06 where... Wait a second, I was gonna say the scene like in Sonic 06 where Sonic grabs Elisa's hand and is like, don't worry, just run and your problems will go away. And Elisa's like, no Sonic, my arm is gonna break off. And then Sonic's like, don't worry, just smile. Worth noting that Sonic and Saber are literally and canonically the exact same person. That tells me she's ready. I nod to her. I can barely walk right now. Saber and I both know that. With that in mind, Saber has told me that she will break through this. So what can I do but nod? She replies in a small voice. Nope, there she goes, letting go of my hand. Saber runs to the temple. Oh, the two figures react to her movements. Only Saber and I are surprised. What happened? Lancer's lance that should have attacked me goes for Gilgamesh. Yes, we got him on our side! Gilgamesh's longsword repels Lancer's lance, as if expecting it. The two separate without any sign of hostility. Nice. Saying so, Lancer faces Gilgamesh as if protecting us.
Lancer,
くだらねえことなら口にするなよ。別に貴様に肩入れしているわけじゃねえ。俺の心情に肩入れしてるだけなんだからよ。
You're not such a bad dude, except when you're trying to kill us, and then you are. But right now you're not, so you're not such a bad dude. Lancer points his lance at Gilgamesh. He really intends to let us go.
ま、いい加減我慢の限界でもあったしな。ここまで舐められて。おいそれと命令を聞くほどよくできた人間じゃねえってことだ。奴とはここで縁切りだな。ほう。では契約を切るということだ。聖杯は目の前だというのに、貴様はこのまま消えても構わないのか。てめえと一緒にするな。元よりな。俺は二度目の生なんぞに興味はない。いや、英雄なんて連中はな、どいつもこいつもそんなものに興味はねえんだよ。俺たちはこの世に固執してるんじゃない。果たせなかった未練に固執するのみだ。まあ、てめえみてえに欲の皮が突っ張った怨霊にはわからないだろうがな。なるほど。死に際が鮮やかだった男は言うことが違う。この裏切りも英雄の誇りとやらに沿ったものか。まったく己が信念を貫くのは厳しいな、ランサ
ー。The air behind him distorts. Weapons appear in empty space. He's doing his vault tech.
ランサー。あれはあらゆる宝具の原型を持つもの。我らの中で最も古い歴史を持つ英雄王です。いくらあなたでも1対1では。
So people pointed out that it's not actually every noble phantasm originally, because some of them that are like of actual divine origin would not be here. Which, fair enough.
そうかよ。なるほど。道理で偉そうなわけだ。やりたい放題やって国を滅ぼしたって野郎だからな。
ランサー、強がりを言っている場合では。
いいからさっさと失せろ。助言なんざしやがって何様のつもりだ。かばった程度で仲間意識持ちやがって。
Is he a male tsundere? Just like
これだから育ちのいい騎士様ってのは気に食わねえ。
really makes you think. Lancer urges Saber to run. Saber hangs her head for a second.
ご分をこの恩は必ず。
Taking my hand, she runs to the stairs.
しまった。逃がしてしまったか。
Gilgamesh just watches us go, not trying to follow us.
なんだ、セーバーはてめえの獲物じゃなかったのかよ。
いいや、実はな、俺もこのような決着は好みではなかったのだ。貴様がやらなければ俺が同じことをしていただろう。
We go up the stairs. She is worried about me, so we aren't going up that fast. Ignoring our slow pace, the confrontation underground escalates without limit. The murderous intent continues to grow.
どういうことだそりゃ。てめえもセーバーを逃がすつもりだったのか。
当然だろう。俺にセイバーを殺す気はない。あれは俺のものだ。だが聖杯を呼ぶためにはそういうわけにもいかん。儀式の完成にはあと一人サーバントに死んでもらわなければならぬからな。
Yeah, because then the amount of blood would be fulfilled, so... Oh boy. 1,000 swords appear. The Golden Knight grins. That's why he was able to block Lancer's surprise attack. Lancer wasn't the only one trying to launch a surprise attack on his ally.
初めからそのつもりかよ。
言ったであろう。貴様がしなければ俺がそうするつもりだ。褒めてやるぞ、クーフーリー。これは俺にとって理想の展開だ。
The distance between the two decreases. Before I see them clash, we leave that place. Whoops. We're out here, I guess. Sure, the status screen has updated. With... what? Noble Phantasm. Skills, details. Oh, yeah, I guess. Kodamina Kirei, it's right there. Wait, but then also... yeah, okay, there it is. We got them both. It says right there. We still don't know who your master is. We have no idea whom you are. We don't know your true name, though again, I have my suspicions. We don't know your true name. Do you have one? I don't know. Okay. Well, we're filling it in. Now, there's still more spaces here, which again, are a bit intriguing, shall we say. I hate his face in this picture. This, it's stupid. I hate it. Better yet, where's my cat? Where's my cat? There it is. Hello. Anyways. I stop. My body tells me I'm at my limit.
シロ、ここで休みましょう。これ以上はあなたの体が持たない。
Just chilling out with a crew in a graveyard, I guess.
そうだな。悔しいけど、これじゃセイバーに迷惑をかける一方だ。
I move away from Saber and sit down on the grass. The wound on my chest is still there. It stopped bleeding, but the hole is still there. Even though the pain is gone, I have a hole in my body. Just looking at it makes me sick. I wonder why I'm alive like this.
シロ、傷を見せてください。
Saber crouches and looks into my chest. It's a bit embarrassing.
いや、いいけど。
It's okay, I'll just die, I guess.
では失礼します。少し痛みますが、耐えてください。
Saber's finger runs across my chest. Then, I don't know why, but she placed her hand over my wound and digs into it. Oh, jeez. Get that? I felt a feeling in my chest when that happened. My body jumps. Saber's hand mercilessly digs into me and... Ow, she's digging into me with her bare hands. It should hurt. It should hurt, but... Oh. Oh, it doesn't. There's no pain. Rather, pain seems to disappear around the places Saber touches.
終わりました、シロ。鞘に魔力を補充しましたから、半日もすれば傷は癒えるでしょう。
Taking her hand off my chest, Saber looks relieved.
鞘
I don't understand at all.
セイバー、鞘ってなんだ？前もそんなことを言ってた気がするけど、もしかしてその鞘ってお前の鞘のことか？
Saber's sheath. The sheath is a sword Excalibur. The sheath of her sword is not invisible air. In the legend, the sheath of Excalibur was a noble phantasm that makes its possessor immortal. But she shouldn't have that. King Arthur died in the Battle of Camlan because the sheath was lost. Saber shouldn't have the sheath right now.
はい。私の鞘は、
Oh.
あなたの体の中にあります。それを確信したのが昨夜というのは、私の落ち度でしたが。
Oh. Oh, so the sheath thing wasn't just big strap energy. It was actually a thing. Okay.
俺の体の中に。バカな。そんな突拍子もない話が。
Is it what? Yeah. Huh?
そうでしょうか。思えば簡単なことだったのです。シロは私を召喚した。今までそれを偶然だと考えたことが愚かでした。
Well, that would explain a little bit.
英霊を呼ぶには、英霊にゆかりがあるシンボルがなければならない。マスターとしての知識もなく、魔術師としても未熟だったシロが私を呼ぶには、それを補ってあまりある接点がなければならない。それが私の鞘。失われたエクスカリバーの鞘だったのです。
I thought it was more of a metaphorical sheath. But no, we're talking literal, huh?
いや、それはそうかもしれないけど。だから、なんだってそんなものが俺の中にあるんだ。
Or the better question is where, knowing how big this sword is.
それは、おそらくキリツグが行ったことでしょう。
Haha, phrasing.
前回の戦いで、エミやキリツグは、エクスカリバーの鞘を触媒にして私を召喚した。聖剣の鞘は持ち主の傷を癒す宝具です。
Okay, so noble phantasms will stick around after the war. That's interesting.
自身が持っていた方が有利と判断したのでしょう。私には治癒能力があるし、死ににくい。それより死にやすいマスターが鞘を持つ方が、戦いには勝ち残れる。
じゃあ、親父も、今の俺と同じような状態で戦いを勝ち残ったってわけか。
I'm sure that gets rid of some of the tension that's in Fate Zero, which, yes, I will look at eventually.
おそらくは。そして戦いが終わり、私が消えた後、キリツグは焼け跡の中をさまよい、死にかけている子供を見つけた。キリツグには治療の力はありませんでしたし、あったところで手の施しようがなかったのでしょう。
That would explain how we survived a fire that was literally meant to kill everybody. Like, literally, made, designed to kill.
だから、その子供を助ける手段は、彼には一つしかなかったと思うのです。
Just held out a big piece of metal and said, "Eat this, boy." I unconsciously placed my hand on my chest. On that day 10 years ago, I accepted death looking up at the sky. My whole body was burned. Maybe it really was burned to ashes. When Kiritsugu found a kid barely alive, he had to rely on what he had on hand. The sheath of the holy sword that protects the life of its possessor. He must have saved that dying life by implanting the sheath.
じゃあ、本当に？
はい。分解され、原型をとどめてはいませんが、確かにシローの中には鞘があります。それがあなたの治癒能力の源です。
So you'd say I have a high iron content is what you're saying. Hey yo, I'm dying.
けど、俺一度死にかけたぞ。学校でランサーに刺されて、それで。
That's right. Someone saved me at that time. When I came to, there was no one there, and all I found was a rock. I took the rock home because I thought it was something important. But is it still at my house right now?
それは私と契約する前の話でしょう。
Oh, so it wasn't active.
サヤは私の宝具です。私が限界し、魔
Okay,
力を
okay.
注がなければ宝具としての能力を発揮しない。
Well, this is
シロは私
definitely...
というサーバントと契約しなければ、その不死身性を得られないのです。
This is explaining some stuff.
まあ多少は魔力さえ注げば持ち主の命を保護するでしょう。ですが、それも微弱なものです。
そうか。すまん、セイバー。お前の鞘をこんなことで使っちまって。
何を言うのです。シロは私のマスターなのですから、私のものを使うのは当然ではないですか。それにシロがそうなのだと知って私は嬉しかった。何も守れなかった私でもあなたの命を救えていたのですから。
That is such a pure, innocent smile. Her smile is so brilliant that I have to look away.
シロ、傷が痛むのですか？
いや、そうじゃない。いいんだ、気にしないでくれ。セイバーは何も悪くない。
I hide my blushing face and shut my mouth. There's no pain if I don't speak, but this is really awkward. I wonder how long we've been like this. Just as I start to calm down, Saber quietly says,
キリツグは正しかった。彼は私を裏切ってなどいなかったのですね。
She says so as if regretting her past.
セイバ
あの聖杯は私の求めるものではなかった。いいえ、元より聖杯など必要ではなかったのです。
Her murmur sounds more like a confession. Saber apologizes to a person she cannot apologize to anymore. I mean, she's apologizing to the legacy of the person, which is the next best thing, really. And she looks at me to part with the wish she held for so long. She doesn't say anything. My heart understands just by being beside her. Arturia sought the Holy Grail. Lonely king who needed to believe that ruin was avoidable with the Holy Grail. If. A girl who wished for what would happen if she could redo the selection.
ー、セイバー、それは。
分かっていました。やり直しなんてできないのだと。私はそれを知りながら必死に自身を偽り続けてきたのです。
But this is the end. Her long battle will finally end.
ありがとう、シロ。ええ。あの聖杯もこの私もありえてはいけない夢だったのです。
She murmurs that she would still like to be forgiven. It was a mistaken wish, days that were not to be wished for, but the weakness was just a passing dream a girl saw. What should I feel listening to her? Saber's answer is beautiful, a decision full of dignity and purity just like her. She is proud of her past and has accepted the end that awaits her. And now, Saber's decided to follow her oath until the very end. She doesn't even need to tell me what that means. She will not hesitate any longer. And I find that beautiful. A dark night. From the moment I was captivated by her figure in the moonlight, I have loved her. So, regardless of what awaits ahead, there's only one thing to be done.
セイバー、聖杯を壊そう。
That's a strong statement. I say so, throwing aside my attachment, my selfishness.
はい。あなたならそう決断すると信じていました、マスター。
Saber nods in response. I can't smile back at her. It takes all I have to suppress my heart, telling me I don't want this. But still, there will surely come a day when I can be proud of being trusted like this. I get up. Now that I've decided, there's no time to rest. It's clear what must be done, and the enemy is clear as well. There's no time to stop. Today, we will end this long battle before tomorrow comes. Wow. That's a statement. It's gonna be a long day, I bet. With Saber helping me walk, I make it back home. The wound on my chest hasn't healed yet. According to Saber, I should stay still for at least a few more hours. I bite my lip. I hate my body, unable to move when it's clear what needs to be done.
シロ、何か今よからぬことを考えませんでしたか？
いや、別に何も考えてないぞ。
まったく、あまり無茶を言うと怒りますからね。戦いは傷が完治してからです。最後の戦いになるのですから、お互い万全の体制で臨みましょう。
そうだな。焦るより今は準備を整えないと。
Where Kotomine went, how we beat Gilgamesh. There are many things to think about. I have to rest for now and prepare myself for later tonight. It's like, Tadaima! Oh. Oh, no! At that instant, my mind stops. There's no sign of anyone. The air is different. Oh, no. Amidst the smell of burning, you can also smell the strong scent of blood. Oh boy, there goes our safe haven. I run. I ignore my wound and run like I'm running away from the bad feeling I have. I run through the hall, turn the corner, and enter the familiar room. There. The scene before me is anything but familiar. Oh, dang. My voice shakes. I don't know what happened. All I know is that Tosaka is looking at me, breathing weakly. Oof.
やっと帰ってきた。まったく、もうちょっとで寝ちゃうところだったじゃない。バカ。
Well, we're not letting you stay home alone again. Jeez. I don't know what she intends, but she's talking to me normally, even if she has a wound that should make talking difficult.
喋るなバカ。くそ、とにかく血を止めないと。セイバー、風呂場からタオルとお湯と洗面器。
Saber nods silently and runs to the bathroom.
包帯と血止め。血止めだけで済むかバカ。医者を呼んでどうにかしないと。
I pull out the first aid kit, still in a panic.
いい。手当ては自分でしたから。それよりもっと大事なことがあるでしょ。
Tosaka stares at me, breathing hard.
Tosaka.
I don't know what she's on about, but I nod, thinking that I have to listen to her for now.
本当に傷はいいのか？お前、これ。
いいの。血止めぐらい自分でできる。
She's pretty tough, or bluffing.
それより。
Uh-huh.
留守を任されてたの。
That's where it is.
私、イリアを守れなかった。
My thoughts are becoming more and more found to be true. That finally calms me down. Tosaka is injured. The living room is destroyed. And Ilya should be here, but isn't.
やってきたのは琴峰か。
She nods. I don't even need to ask since he's the only one left. But only Saber and I know that Kotomine was our enemy. That must have been a complete surprise attack for Tosaka. Because the 7th Master happened to be your teacher and guardian.
謝るな。いくらお前でも騙し討ちされたらどうしようもないだろう。お前、なんだかんだ言って琴峰を信頼してたしさ。
そうね。正直甘く見てた。自分一人でもなんとかなるってうぬぼれてたみたい。
She coughs up blood. Crap. I can't let her talk.
話は後にしよう。今は動くな。すぐに手当てをして休ませてやるから。
お願い。けどその前に伝えておかないとダメっぽい。いいシロ。これが最後の助言だからきちんと聞きなさい。
I don't want to hear words like that, but I nod silently. She's looking at me seriously with that wound of hers. I don't know if anyone would be able to stop her.
まず一つ目。琴峰の目的はイリアよ。
Ah, there we go.
あの子が今回の聖杯の器だって、あいつは初めから知ってたんでしょうね。
That's why she got so many command spells.
イリアが聖杯？
正確にはあの子の心臓ね。
Oh, okay.
魔術師っていうのは
okay.
魔術回路を持った人間だけど、イリアは魔術回路を人間にした子なの。
Huh.
サーバントが残り一人になった時、あの子自体が聖杯を下ろす器になると思う。
じゃあイリアは琴峰に
連れて行かれたわ。でもセイバーがまだ健在なら道は開かない。琴峰だって器になるイリアをどうにかしようなんて。
Can only hope so. Lancer isn't an easy servant to beat either. Can't match Gilgamesh, but he might be able to at least run away. I can only hope so, but I can't tell Tosaka about that right now.
分かった。イリアは俺が助け出すから安心しろ。
そう。じゃあ2つ目、琴峰の居場所だけど、きっと竜道寺だと思う。
Okay.
聖杯の降霊場所としてあそこ以上の場所はない
Ah,
の。
about because of the lines, right?
教
Yeah.
会はもう引き払ってるだろうし、隠れてるとしたらあの寺だから。
はあ、琴峰がいるのは竜道寺だな。
It must be hard for her to even move her neck now. But Tosaka gives a slight nod.
じゃあ最後、あなたじゃ綺麗にはかなわない。それでも戦う？
Heck yeah, we will. The question is not asked as a friend called Tosaka Rin, but as a magus who understands the situation. Whoa! Heck yeah, we will beat him. But still, it's a Q. Question. Even so, Tosaka, my answer's already decided. I have no chance of winning, and the situation is the worst possible. Still,
奴には借りが山ほどある。何があろうと引くことはできない。琴峰綺麗はエミやシローが倒すべき敵だからな。
I have to settle things with him. As the only one who survived 10 years ago, as one of the orphans, and as the son of Emiya Kiritsugu.
そう。ならこれあげる。ご信用のものだけど何もないより役に立つわ。
Saying so, Tosaka reaches behind her and takes out a dagger. Ooh, Azeroth. This is all too famous a dagger. It's a dagger for rituals more than battles. A magic wand shaped like a sword used to form magic circles and to affect divine mysteries, or to affect physical divine mysteries. The word Azeroth is carved into the jewel on the handle. The blade must be Tosaka's preference as it's shorter than usual. This weapon, favored by a famous occult scholar who pretty much dominated much of the world, is called the Azeroth Sword. It's like proof of adulthood for a magus. It's like a gift you get for getting into school.
どうぞか、これは
見ればわかるでしょ。私の探検よ。宝石に比べれば微々たるものだけど、それでも気が向いた時には魔力を込めてた。レストって叫んで、ありったけの魔力を流し込めば発動するから。
I don't speak German though. The dagger she gives me is heavy. Not physically, but the weight of memories Tosaka has in it.
どうぞか、いいのか、これは預かって。
いいのよ。綺麗に勝てないって分かって最後まで隠し通したんだから。このまま使わないのも尺だし、あんたが使って。
分かった。遠慮なくもらっとく。正直武器は大いに越したことはない。
なんだ、分かってるじゃない。ならもういいかな。いい加減もう眠くて眠くて。
She laughs awkwardly. Before I realize it, Saber is standing behind me waiting to treat Tosaka.
寝ろ寝ろ。朝になったら起こしてやるから。そしたら腹いっぱい飯食わせてやる。
I mean, considering the living room is destroyed, you might just skip the dishes some Denny's.
そうする。最後に、これは忠告じゃなくてシロ、やるからには死んでも勝ちなさい。 私が起きた時、あんたがくたばってたら許さないから。
What a Japanese trope. I'll never forgive you if you die. Yurusenai. She must be satisfied after saying all that. Tosaka falls asleep right after that. She looks so healthy that I feel stupid for worrying about her. But well, that was her way of cheering me on, and she did share some of her courage with me.
任せとけ、遠坂。
I tell the sleeping Tosaka. The board is all set. Now I just have to pass the few hours until my wound heals without regrets. Yo, are we doing what I think we'll do for the last couple hours? Nope, never mind. It's like Tosaka's dying. The living room is destroyed. Saber, let's go one last time into the breach. The date changes. We treated Tosaka, took her to her room, made dinner, and ate it silently.
あと少し。
The wound is almost healed. There's only an hour or two left. In the remaining time, I'll... Oh! Wait, what? Go and report to Kiritsugu? Have a strategy... Oh. Last time for social links! Okay, honestly, strategy meeting's probably a good thing. I think it's important to talk to Saber. I think it's important. Get that relationship value up. How should I spend the remaining hours? I thought about it, but this is where I ended up.
ここは変わりませんね。今の穏やかさもいいのですが、やはり私にはこちらの方が合っている。
そうだな。セイバーは騎士のくせに正座好きだし、竹刀を持つ姿も様になってたし、一度ぐらい防具をつけて試合をしてもよかったかも。
防具をつけてですか。それなら言ってくれればよかったのに。私は甲冑を着込みますから、四郎が鎧を着るだけで模擬戦はできました。そうですね。本当にそうすればよかった。もっと早く言ってくれたら、四郎と本気で打ち合えたのに。
Saber is so cute even when she's annoyed. She's cute, but her words are pretty scary.
本気でって、それこそ本気か、セイバー。まともに打ち合ったら1週間は寝たきりになるぞ、俺。
いいえ、そのようなことは決して。四郎は自分を過小評価しています。この数日であなたは本当に成長した。
I don't
今の四郎
know
なら
about that
私から一本取ることも夢ではありません。
I still think it's pretty one-sided, just a bit.
本当?
Even if that's flattery, I'm really happy. I really respect Saber when it comes to swords. Being able to beat her even once is like being accepted by her.
本当に本当か? そのうまく今日つけばセイバーから一本取れる。
はい。四郎は強くなりました。それは誇っていいことですし、私もたまらなく嬉しいです。
Saber replies with a full smile. That expression makes my determination vanish. After this, we won't be able to come back. If we can just run away instead of going into an unwinnable battle.
シロ、どうしたのです？やはり傷が痛むのですか？それでしたら部屋で休んで。
いや、もう大丈夫だ。痛むところなんてない。
Cut off all hesitations. I can't run away, and I really don't want our final time together to be like this.
なあ、セイバー、せっかく道場に来たんだから軽く手合わせしないか。真剣じゃなくて遊ぶくらいの気持ちで軽く。
I hide my emotions and bluff as much as I can.
いいでしょう。なら、私は剣道ではなく自己流で交えさせていただきます。シロも自由に思うままに剣を振るってください。
She must have understood my intentions as she gladly accepts my idea. Yes, it's more like us to be fighting than talking. For a short while, we forget about everything and feel each other's shinai. Okay. Is that a bit of an innuendo? Okay. Once again, the sound there is freaky of like the voices. I'm actually gonna go back and see what the other ones do before I pick my choice. So, because I do want to see what some of them do here. Let's go. Okay, so it all said weapon screen updated. What did we get here? Was it the... Oh, here we go. The Azeroth Sword. An item with ceremonial magical equipment that written treasures. This object is not a weapon as it amplifies the magical energy of the owner and instead used as a staff to support and amplify magic usage. Popular item in the Magic Association and the common commemorative gift given by masters and parents when entering adulthood. The original is said to be a dagger favored by a man who established the foundations of present-day alchemy. Okay. I see. Anyways, let's go see what's up with Kiritsugu. This might be my last time. The fire 10 years ago. If I am the only survivor, and if I am to succeed Emiya Kiritsugu, who destroyed the Holy Grail, I should at least report to him. A kid said that a long time ago. Back then, I didn't know of his intentions, nor what I wanted to be. 10 years ago. The true nature of what I aimed to be. The reason I survived that disaster is about to take shape. With that, my fear and hesitation go away. There's no chance of us winning. But if I'm to call myself Emiya Kiritsugu's son, I have to go settle this with my chest held high. That is a lot shorter. Alright. Once again, it's because I'm wearing headphones. And the headphones make it sound like it's in the other room. Let's have a strategy meeting. Yeah. There's only one thing to do. We've always done so. So I should follow that until the very end. It's not romantic or elegant, but it would be more like us if we meet up and come up with a plan. That's a good idea, and probably the one I'm going to stick with. Shed-kun! Of course, I want to do this with who I love most. The shed. And you're here too, Saber.
Yeah, ここじゃないと調子が出ない。いいから中に入ろう。考えなしってわけじゃないんだ。ああ。シローがそういうのでしたら従いますが。
Saber reluctantly goes into the shed. Well, I have my reasons for bringing Saber to the shed. We don't have any way to match Gilgamesh right now. It goes without saying that we need a plus alpha, not plus ultra. My mind read that as plus ultra, and I'm like, oh, did another series take that phrase? But no, plus alpha factor. Isn't it, Street Fighter, yeah, EX plus alpha. So, ho ho, strategy meeting. That's interesting. Give Saber back her sheath. That would give her immortality. That would be really good. I wonder about that. The other ones are interesting. Like, well, she has a weapon. And strength, I want to see if we can give her back her sheath. Let's return the sheath to its rightful owner. I don't know if I'll succeed until I try. But Saber put her hand into my body to check for the sheath's existence. Then it shouldn't be impossible to take it out. And then I instantly die, I assume.
それは本気ですか、シロ？
本気だよ。もともとあれはセイバーのものだろ。ならセイバーに返すのは当然だし、この鞘があればあいつにだって勝てるかもしれない。
確かに鞘が戻れば私の魔力も上がります。ですが、それでもギルガメッシュに勝てる保証はありません。それに鞘を摘出してしまったらシロはどうするのです。鞘を取ってしまえばもう。
I won't heal even if I get hurt. But that's normal. I've relied too much on this body of mine without even knowing it. People die. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him! I cannot believe my own eyes. Well, this is the canon path. I picked the right choice, obviously. because the most famous line of it all is here. Oh, merci beaucoup, mon frère. We did it. I stopped making the jokes. I stopped making the jokes long enough to forget the original meme that brought me here. Oh, what a day. I can't be protected from such a normal thing. And it finally makes sense? Like, it is utterly stating the obvious still. But it finally makes sense.
鞘を取ってくれ、セイバー。これは俺たちが勝つための絶対の条件だ。
Biting her lip painfully, Saber doesn't answer. I don't know how long that lasted. Just as the clouds disappear and moonlight starts to shine in through the window.
わかりました、マスター。あなたの心をお借りします。
Saber nods at my words.
それでは始めます。準備はいいですか、シロ。
いいぞ。遠慮なく始めてくれ。
Saber agrees. Saber places her hand on my chest and plunges it into my body. Again, are we talking physically or metaphorically? My job is easy. Taking out the sheath is similar to the steps in the projection magic. The sheath of the holy sword is melted into my body. I just need to gather it into one place and form it like it was before. Of course, that's just the image. I'd say I'll return it to its original form, but it's only the magical energy that'll be shaped like that. Saber's the one who gives it shape. The cluster of magical energy will take shape in Saber's, the possessor's, hands. I'm just helping her. As if I'm making something from nothing. I take the scattered pieces of the sheath and carefully reproduce it without flaw. My body's burning. Rejection is way beyond my level. The magic surely kills my body every time I use it. It destroys my nerves, burns my skin, crushes my brain, and makes me a vegetable. But it's the only weapon I have. And it's the only way to help Saber. Oh, I imagine. Her figure as I saw it in my dreams. The golden sheath suited to the king who ran through many battles. I take what protected the king and led her to numerous victories and reproduce it vividly without any mistake. So that no matter what happens, I engrave it into my mind so that I will not forget it, no matter what kind of end awaits us. I hear Saber's voice. Something that was binding my body for a long time escapes my body.
すごい。見事です、シロ。ここまで完璧に戻せるなんて他の誰にもできません。
It must be perfect, as Saber seems surprisingly happy. My body is burning. I fall onto my butt.
あ、シロ、すごい汗です。今拭くものを持ってきます。
Saber runs to the house. Listening to her footsteps, I let out a sigh. I felt it was perfect too. It was so perfectly done. I believe no future projection will be as perfect as that.
じゃあな。今までありがとう。
I bid farewell to that which was part of me until now. The golden sheath that protected her. We'll never forget it. Even if it leaves my body, its figure has been engraved into my heart. Aw, that's a real heartfelt farewell to something that is a lump of metal that keeps someone, alive, but the moon is distant. The clouds have cleared up, and the darkness has a dim blue glow. Daybreak is close. The long night is about to end. This is the final moment. Going through the night, Saber and I reached our final destination. No items, Fox only. Ooh, that's a scary, dark sky. Saber sounds tense. I feel the same way. As I nod, I can feel sweat dripping down my neck. The mountain feels like one big living thing. The wind coming down from the mountain gate is warm, and the shaking trees seem like breathing lungs. Chills and pressure assail me every time I take a step. No, the air really is thick and wet.
マナの密度が高い。10年前と同じです。おそらく。
Summoning of the Holy Grail has begun, or it's already over. Either way, That must mean Lancer has fallen to Gilgamesh.
確認するぞ、セイバー。上に着いたら、あとは戦うだけだ。セイバーはギルガメッシュの相手を頼む。俺はマスター、コトミネを撃つ。お互いの戦いには手を出さない。どちらかが相手を倒せば、それで終わりだ。
ええ。今回だけは、私は自分の戦いに専念します。それに、コトミネはあなたが倒すべき敵だ。
そうだな。よし、任せとけ。セイバーの方こそ、あんな奴にやられるんじゃないぞ。
はい。誇りにかけて、彼には負けるわけにはいかない。サーバントとしてではなく、英霊として、かの王に膝を屈することはできません。
Saber says so strongly, without hesitation or distress. So there's nothing more to say. We will go to battle and determine the winner as the last remaining masters. Even if, in the process, if one of us dies, the other need only defeat their enemy. Even if I die, if Saber beats Gilgamesh, Kotomine won't be able to obtain the Holy Grail. At the same time, even if Saber dies, if I defeat Kotomine, Gilgamesh won't be able to stay in this world. So there's no need to help each other. Our battles have already gone their separate ways. We go up the stone stairs. The air gets denser the closer we get to the mountain gate. Sweat drips down my neck. Ominous premonitions prick at my skin. Our strongest opponents await at the end of these stairs. But I really don't care about that. We go up the stairs. The mountain gate is approaching. This is the end. No matter who wins this battle, Saber will disappear. The long and short days of battle will end, and Saber will vanish from this world. She's going to return to her proper time. I can't say I have no regrets. Losing Saber, losing the one I promised to protect, the one whose happiness I wished for. I don't know yet how hard it will be. We are still walking together, and I can feel her presence. I'm not yet ready to lose her. Even if I knew many days ago, even if I knew from the moment we met that there would be a parting at the end. Thinking back, there were so many memories. Nights when we walked together, and the times we fought together. I selfishly tried hard in the beginning, and thinking I couldn't let a girl fight, she trained me hard in the dojo. I slept in the shed because I was unable to sleep with a girl in the next room. We had lunch together. Saber liked the bath, was satisfied when the food was good, liked the clothes Tosaka prepared for her, and talked with Fujine. She pushed herself, took all the burden onto her shoulders, and finally collapsed, and we shared our hearts in the ruin. I've been crazy since then. I couldn't think of anything but Saber, and after my reasons for fighting changed, I realized that I loved Saber. How could I lose someone like this? Saber doesn't say anything. I can't say anything either. When these stairs end, if we reach the top, there'll be nothing for us to talk about. Losing Saber and parting with her will happen in the future, but this moment is the only time allotted to us for farewells. We go up the stairs. If I don't want to say goodbye, I can just talk to her about meaningless things, like going to town again after we can go home, or what she wants for breakfast tomorrow morning. Such meaningless things. But I can't even talk about such things. If I talk, that'll be our final conversation. A clear end. Neither of us can offer a clear farewell. And so, we reach the mountain gate. This is the final choice. If we go on, it will end. But if we go back, I might be able to find a way to avoid losing her.
Saber.
I stop and turn back to Saber. Saber's the same always. A tense stare with a composed expression. The moment I see it, all kinds of temptation attack me. Like, let's run away. If I don't want to lose her, I can go back. She would accompany me if I wished. My determination wavers. That temptation rises in my throat, but I stop it.
行こう。これが最後の戦いだ。
I declare that as a master, just as I always have. Saber nods silently. Her eyes are strong-willed as always. So, I won't have any regrets. As she believes in me, I too will believe that my choice is correct. We start for the mountain gate. We head into the battle with no return. I couldn't say anything, and I couldn't tell her what I really wanted to tell her. But I want to believe that this silence was able to tell her my feelings. The long stairs we climbed together. This is our final memory of our time together. Red light fills the mountaintop. The blowing wind is getting stronger, and it seems that the source of that light coming from the back of the grounds. The red phosphorene scatters on the wind, and the ground is too bright for nighttime. Stagnant air filled with the presence of death. This is like the fire back then. But it isn't like that. Within all this red light, something is about to emerge. From the back of the building, a black darkness oozing in the bright red. If this clearing is like a clear lake, that mud is like an oil spill. Mud that spreads, taints the ground, and does not kill anything it swallows. It's like a visible curse. I'm a Magus too. I can sense that that thing only reacts to the human mind and only swallows human bodies.
来たか。待ちわびたぞ、セイバー。
He is there within all the rich colors. Ignoring the blood red and the death-stained black, the servant clad in gold is waiting for us, no, for Saber in the middle of this place.
頃合いもよい。聖杯もようやく重い腰を上げ、穴が開いたところだ。この呪いこそが聖杯の中。我らサーバントをこの世に留める第三要素。10年前。 お前が俺に浴びせたものだ。
Gilgamesh is only looking at Saber. It goes the same for Saber. She takes a step forward and points her sword at the knight in front of her.
ギルガメッシュ、あなたの目的は何だ？あの呪い、聖杯と偽っていたものを使って何を望む？
望みなどないと言っただろう。琴峰が聖杯をどう扱おうと俺は知らん。 今のところ、俺の関心はお前だけだ。
As if in answer to Saber, the Golden Knight raises his hand. And at the same time, the air behind him sways like a haze. The king's treasures, hundreds of noble phantasms, are loaded like bullets.
はあ、ようやくこの時が来たか。今までずっと考えていたぞ、セイバー。 嫌がるお前をどう組み伏せあれを飲ませるか
Don't know about that phrasing, my dude.
泣きむせぶ顔を踏みつけその体を染め抜くほどの泥を飲ませもだえ死ぬに耐えきれず俺の足元にすがりつく
Yo, dude, you a
そ
freak.
の汚れ切った姿をな
Calm down, man.
よく言った。
I don't know about that.
ならば、その身が同じ末路をたどろうと異論はないな。え？
Another step. Saber steps into the range of many noble phantasms. This isn't a battle I can do anything about. The battle between Saber and Gilgamesh is something no human can interfere with.
それでこそセイバー俺には勝てないと知った上でなおその気概宴の終わりを飾るにふさわしいが邪魔はいらぬそこの雑種琴峰に用があるのなら早々に消えろ奴は祭壇で貴様を待っている
Kotomine is waiting. I glance at Saber. She nods while looking at Gilgamesh. Her figure tells me that she is wishing me her best. I turn around. The one I need to face isn't here. Behind me. As I run, I hear the battle start. At the back of the building, behind the main temple is a large lake. Untouched by humans, the lake is holy as if a dragon king lives in it. Rayquaza, the sky Pokemon, of course. The clear blue water is pure, and the lake isn't even murky. But that's all in the past. The lake now has none of these characteristics. The red light in front of my eyes is in front of my eyes, and the sea of black tar, and... Yeah, censor that, please. Can't show that on YouTube. Also, Neon Genesis Evangelion. What? The void created in the air, and the girl presented as a sacrifice, and the main menu music going full hog. My calm mind instantly goes over the limit. I stop and glare at my enemy. He smiles sarcastically and opens his arms to welcome me. This is the site of our battle. This is the altar of the summoning in this Holy Grail war. Whoa, okay. Oh, there he is. I glare at Kotomine. There's about 10 meters between us. The fight will begin if I move another step. I don't know what kind of Magus Kotomine is, but I assume he'll use some kind of projectile weapon like Tosaka. In comparison, I can only punch him. It's less effective, but way more hype. Even though I have the dagger Tosaka gave me, it's useless unless I get near him. Once the fight starts, I'll have to run straight at him and stab him in the chest. But first, I have to do something about Ilya.
Oh, 聞こえなかったのか。イリアを下ろせって言ったんだ。いい年して子供をいじめて何が楽しい。
気持ちはわかるが、それはできない相談だな。聖杯は現れたが、その穴は未だ不安定だ。接点である彼女には命の続く限り耐えてもらわねば、私の願いは叶わない。
You know what I say, never trust a priest with a small child. Until she dies, then Ilya is still alive.
そうか。お前に下ろす気がないってんなら、力ずくで下ろすだけだ。お前の願い、その黒い泥を今すぐに止めてやる。
ほう、なるほど。お前にはこれが私の望みに見えるわけか。さすがはキリツグの息子だな。よもや2代にわたって思い違いを続けるとは。この泥は私の手によるものではない。これは聖杯より溢れる力。本来は万能であるはずの無色の力だ。それを黒く染めるなど人の力ではできん。この聖杯はな、初めからこうなのだ。開けてしまえば最後、際限なく溢れ出し、最悪を巻き起こす。
Kotomine, I know now that the Holy Grail is light! Holy Grail, fill me with the power of darkness! This is basically Kingdom Hearts, if you think about it. Also, I did that backwards. Great, huh?
この中にはあらゆる悪性、人の世を分け隔てなく呪うものが詰まっている。それを操ることなど誰にもできん。
What is he saying? If that's true, then he became a master not for a wish, but just to open this up?
ことにね。お前の望みは何だ？
Bring back the McRib. I clench my teeth and glare at the black priest. I don't know about that phrasing, my man. The man smiles. This ain't JoJo part 6, you know what I'm saying? It's not JoJo part 6.
そうだな。強いて言うならば、娯楽だよ。
I hate that motivation! He makes a simple claim as if it's only natural.
だって。
わからないのか。例えば音楽だ。
Oh my god, what?
歌を楽しいと思うのはなぜだと思う？エミヤシロ。
Cause yo, that beat claps and is lit fire.
なんだってそんな。
では本はどうだ？ 物語が人を引きつけるのはなぜだと思う？
Because they can imagine they themselves are marrying the love interest. Well, I've never thought about it.
そう、考えるまでもない。あらゆる娯楽、人間を喜ばせるもの、それらが楽しいのは単に人間が作ったものだからだ。
Hi, and welcome to my essay on how Kirei Kotomine represents the average visual novel player.
よいか。あらゆる創造物は人間の内より生じるもの。つまるところ、この世で最も愉快なものとは人間の
I
他な
don't know about that phrasing.
人間こそが最高の娯楽となる。
I don't know about that phrasing, my dude.
それに比べれば、彼らが生み出す娯楽など二次的なものだ。
Yo, we should sit this dude down with the Nintendo Switch, you know what I'm saying?
そう、音楽も物語も愛憎も憐憫も信頼も裏切りも道徳も背徳も幻想も真実もすべて抱きすべき不純物に過ぎん。
Yeah, but have you played Super Monkey Ball 2, my dude?
そのようなもの、所詮は残りかすに過ぎぬ二流の娯楽。
Oh no, he's become a YouTube critic.
私が楽しみたいのは人間そのものでな。そのような余分なものなどもはや口に合わん。
God, he's like an not entitled, but an enlightened nerd. The type who's like, I do not want a lady to blow my penors. I would like a lady to blow my mind. Because I hate that. I hate him. This is the
営みな
worst.
どという贅肉はそぎ落とさなければならない。走馬灯というものがあるだろう。それと同じだ。人間は死の瞬間にのみ価値がある。生存という助走距離を持って高く飛び、空に届き尊く輝くもの、その瞬きこそが私の望みだ。それがお前の求めた質問の答えだ。
Have we been walking slowly towards him while he's been saying this? Because I think he's within stabbing range.
お前たちが平穏を糧にするように、この身は星の光を食べて生きている。
The priest offering a speech with his hands apart is abnormal. I feel a chill, but not at his speech, but at the priest himself because he looks like a holy being while he says he wants to enjoy humans.
つまりお前は
ああ、10年前の火災は悪くなかった。小規模ではあったが、通常ではありえない刺激に満ちていたからな。そう、私が望むものなどその程度だ。あのような地獄にこそ魂の炸裂、人における最高のきらめきがある。それはお前自身も体験したことではないかな、エミヤシロ。どうだ、無念のまま朽ちる人間の叫びは胸に迫るものがあっただろう。
Don't talk shit. Okay. That time, that hell, can't be contained with just that one sentence.
理解してくれたか。いびつな形ではあるが、私ほど人間を愛している者はいない。故に、私ほど聖杯にふさわしい人間もいまい。
The priest laughs in satisfaction, as if he thinks that event where people died in vain is wonderful from the bottom of his heart.
そういうことか。
I concentrate on my feet. I put my powers in my legs, about to jump forward.
つまり殺していいんだな。
There he goes. I jump forward with all my might. It's about 10 meters to him. I'll go in straight at him and... Ooh, goo? I jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die, surpassing my desire to kill him. I roll sideways onto the ground and look up.
今の
Oh, gooey tentacles! I look at the place I was running over. A sound of burning. The burning sound is coming from the black mud stretching out from the lake. It's like a black carpet. The mud slashed like a whip, attacking me as I went for Kotomine, and it left a mark on the ground.
言い忘れていたが、すでにお前は私の射程に入っている。加えてこれは生き物に敏感でな。 動き回るのは勝手だが、不用意に動くと死ぬぞ。
I jump to avoid the black mud mercilessly attacking me. Screw moving around carelessly. He's ready to kill me. I stand up, still keeping watch over the lake. The distance to Kotomine hasn't changed. That means his 10 meters is as near as he wants me to get. But that tentacle of mud stretches without limit. It will come after me if he wants it to. I'm sure there are more than one.
ほう、やる気か。それは喜ばしい。このまま立ち去るのなら殺しようがなかったが、お前本人が争うのであれば問題はない。何しろこれでも神に仕える身だ。助けを求める者を殺めるわけにもいかなくてな。
よく言う。人を背中から襲ったやつがな、そんな言葉を吐くんじゃない。
He must have remembered what happened with Lancer. Kotomine laughs as if in admiration.
そうだったな。お前にはあれで愛想が尽きていた。これ以上先延ばしにする必要はない。正直に言うとな、エミヤシロ。私はお前に期待していたのだ。リンがお前を教会に導いた夜、運命すら感じた。お前があの男の息子と分かり、内面まで似通っていると知った時の喜びなど分かるまい。10年前に叶わなかった望み、エミヤキリツグという男にこうしてもう一度引導を渡せるとは。
The tentacle whips out. The quivering mud coming from the lake is like a black snake. I bite my lip. This is the worst situation as I thought. The number of snakes continues to increase without end. I don't know how long I can survive, let alone how I can get close enough to him.
勝機がないのは当然だ。お前の生きた年数と私の生きた年数では大きく開きがある。何かで掛け算でもしない限り埋められる差ではあるまい。
This is literally a battle between a stand user and a non-stand user who can see stands. The priest raises his hands. He glares at the heavens as if conducting an orchestra.
命をかけろ。あるいはこの身に届くかもしれん。
He releases the black snakes. Oh, we cutting back? Whoa! Oh boy! Oh, I like that number of weapons! Sparks fly off. The Golden Knight retreats from the blows which are full of the utmost spirit. She must have seen it as an opening. Saber dodges the swinging sword and moves deeper into the enemy's range. If the yell is a rip, the sword is like a comet. It overwhelms the opponent and hesitates, but she keeps attacking. The sword keeps moving. It has destroyed rocks and pierced through walls, but every blow is blocked by weapons appearing from behind him. Escaping danger, the Golden Knight, Gilgamesh, has another sword in his hand. It is easy to repel that weapon, but she cannot block it straight on. All of the enemy's weapons have unknown abilities. It would be suicidal to block it without knowing its ability. So none of them have, like, pierce or self-destruct or anything like that. Saber jumps back out of range and catches her breath. Gilgamesh raises himself unhurriedly. Gilgamesh shows no fatigue. For him, this battle is just entertainment. There must be no fatigue or strain when he knows he is going to win. But it's different for Saber. For her, the moment is her only chance of victory. Before her enemy becomes serious, she has to defeat Gilgamesh before he takes out Ea, or she will be the one defeated. That is why she has continued to attack without a thought for saving her energy. She has cornered the enemy like this more than a few times, but still, she could never get past his wall of noble phantasms.
まだ続けるのか。主に忠誠を誓うのはいいが、それも限度があろう。今頃あの雑種は琴峰に殺されている。 もはやお前が戦う理由はなかろうよ。
私の主は健在だ。あのようなマスター相手にシローが膝を屈するなどありえない。
それも時間の問題だ。お前は聖杯を知らぬ。あれの相手は俺でも手こずるのだぞ。お前ならいざ知らず、あのような小僧が1分と持つものか。お前は俺には勝てぬし、あやつでは琴峰に勝てん。配役を誤ったな。お前が聖杯に挑んでいれば、この戦いはお前の勝利だったろう。
The Golden Knight's eyes are not laughing. He is serious. But that is wrong. For Saber, such a choice would be a mistake.
まさかこれが正しい選択だ。私は貴様になど負けぬし、シローはあのような死者には負けない。まだ出てもいない結果を期待するとは、英雄王の名も地に落ちたというものだ。
ほう、減らず口を言うだけの体力は残っていたか。
Space distorts. The number of noble phantasms behind Gilgamesh increases.
来るか。
She grips her holy sword once again. Actually, there is a way. There is only one way. There is only one, but there is a way to defeat that Golden Knight.
だがそれには
Will not succeed unless several conditions are met. Even if she defeats Iya, he will be able to defend against her attack if he has energy left, and the method to defeat Iya will remain unknown until she takes a direct hit from it once more.
エアを受ける。まさかいかに鞘が戻ろうと、あれを受けては立ち上がれない。
But there is no other way to win. It is a matter of how to grasp that slight chance. Usually, she selects the best choice by instincts and follows that view. But right now, she cannot even feel it with her instincts. Probably because the probability of victory is so low, and the chance of a comeback is pretty much zero. But still, she must fight. For Shiro, who abandoned his protection to give her back her sheath, she cannot be defeated here by him.
そうか。どうやら決定的な敗北でなければ納得がいかぬと見える。
More weapons appear. They move without Gilgamesh touching them, and they aim at Saber. The weapons, whose handles were only visible before, all show blades now and await their master's order. This is the knight's way of fighting. From the very beginning, Gilgamesh has never been a swordsman. These noble phantasms are produced in the air, become bullets at their master's command. That is why he is called Archer.
Oh, oh, that makes sense and is so cool.
The servant is an archer with the strongest arrows. Swords!
うまく避けろ。
Oh my god! Oh, I forgot he's Archer.
何？運が良ければ手足を串刺す程度であろう。
With one command, the Godspeed rain of swords begins. Each one has fatal power. She eludes every one of them like a falling leaf. A sword from the front, a spear from the left, a polearm from below and above, a three-edged sword arcing and attacking from behind, a swing from a hammer bigger than she is. She blocks, repels, dodges, and twists her body away from that last attack. Breathing hard, Saber recovers the stance she was driven out of. In that instant, she sees them behind her enemy. Behind Gilgamesh. The noble phantasms are already produced. 47 of them. She jumps full force. Many noble phantasms stab into the ground as to not let her escape. In the rain of noble phantasms, she is hit time after time. Her armor is destroyed, her gauntlets pierced, and even the pieces covering her feet are pierced. Ow! Saber manages to avoid a fatal wound even in this danger, but then sees the worst thing possible. A On the other side of the Rain of Noble Phantasms, as if to finish off the fleeing enemy, Gilgamesh is pulling out his favorite sword. Oh no. She stops her jump. She lands right away and pours magical energy into her holy sword. But will it be in time? Wind roars. The blade of light is revealed and she raises her sword without waiting for the wind to fully unseal it. She does not even bother with the Rain of Noble Phantasms and swings her holy sword with all speed possible. But it is too late. Pounding through his noble phantasms, Gilgamesh swings his sword. Ooh, are we going to go back? Yep. I kick away the mucus around my ankle. My clothes are burnt away and my skin is exposed. I jump back from the striking tentacle. I can't feel my right ankle, and I can't even tell if it's there, but I jump into the open field in front of me. I check my body as I roll. Ankle. Alright, it's still there. I just can't feel it. If it's there, I should be able to run. I jump into a different direction again to avoid the striking mud. I hear a splashing sound right next to me. The smell of the ground burning forces my dizzy head awake and... fire runs up my back. I shake it off and jump to the empty space. That must have been the end of this attack. The black mud that was surrounding me has disappeared from view for now. I bite my lip. I ran so much, but in the end, I'm pushed back to here again. I breathe hard and look at him so as not to lose in spirit. Kodomine has not moved at all. He has just watched me run around. No matter how hard I breathe, my heart won't calm down. It's saying it's at its limits. It needs rest. It's about to go out on its own if it doesn't rest. I can't do anything. I can't get near Kodomine, nor get through that black mud. I'm not going to hold back on using the projection magic. If I can't move forward, I can reproduce Saber's sword again. It'll surely be able to slice through the black mud, and I can go straight for Kodomine.
なんだそれで終わりか諦めたのならそうと言え
The instant he speaks, lots of mud comes splashing towards me, telling me I cannot let myself stop. I raise myself and barely dodge the mud. The mud itself isn't too bad. It's slow compared to Saber's Shinai, and it only comes where it's aimed, so it's easy to dodge. But that's only true when there's only one of them. I can't deal with tens of mud attacks. That's a weird sentence. I can't deal with tens of mud attacks. The ones that come from behind me the instant I dodge them. As a result, I can only move around. Even then, mud covers me bit by bit. There's no time to rest. I can't reproduce a sword like this. Projection magic tracing a weapon from the beginning requires at least 1 minute of concentration. If I show such an opening, I'll be melted down to my bones. The parts of my body covered with mud have lost sensation. The only good thing is that I don't feel any pain, but I won't know if I'm dead or not when that mud covers my whole body. I'm finished when that happens, and most of all, I'll have melted away by then. All I can do is run. I know it's only a matter of time even if I do, but I have to keep running for now. I won't have any luck getting near Kodomine while I'm dodging this mud. I can't even get close. Waiting behind Kodomine is a pool of mud. If there's any chance of getting near him, it'll be when I do something about this mud. Whoa, what happened? I can't believe it. Who on earth would trip at a time like this? Are you... Sakurai! Kurumine looks down at me like trash. He points his finger at me and many snakes show their veins. I get up. I try to get up but fall again. I fall. The snakes are coming. But I still fall. Why? Why? Black mud comes from my neck. Why? Oh, I see why. My right ankle is unbelievably black. Uh-oh. We're going back? Are we going back again? Oh.
少しは楽しめると期待したが、所詮は桐継の息子。つくづく益にならぬ連中だ。
I raise my head. I'm still conscious. My wrists and neck are held by mud like chains, but I still retain my senses.
なんでとどめを刺さない。
無論、すぐ終わらせるとも。だがそれでは芸がなかろう。お前は桐継の贋作だからな。奴に受けた10年前の負債は、お前の死で返してもらう。
The skin with mud on it is burning. It feels like acid is slowly seeping through the pores of my skin. I grip my teeth, bare it, and check on my right ankle. It's totally black. I can't feel it, nor can I move it at all. I'll have to take the mud out of my body, or put magical energy into it and move the clotted blood in there. Either way, the moment I move it, all the muscle in my right ankle will be destroyed.
そうかよ。そりゃ構わないが、お前なんだってそこまで桐継を目の敵にするんだ。桐継に聖杯を壊されたことがよっぽど悔しかったのか。
なに、近親憎悪というやつだ。私と桐継は似ていたからな。奴の行為は全てが勘に触ったよ。
ふざけるな。桐継とお前が似ているなんて間違っても口にするな。
I raise my body up with my arms and glare at him. I don't know what's so funny, but he makes that evil smile.
なるほど。お前にとってはそうだろう。何しろ奴は私を見逃すほどの善人だったからな。あの大火災を引き起こした私を倒しただけで命までは取らなかった。それが間違いだったことをお前は知っているはずだ。桐継さえ私を殺しておけば、あの孤児たちは穏やかな日常を送れたのだろうからな。反論できまい。だが私にとってもそれは不快な事実だった。あれほど冷酷な魔術師だった男が敵を助けたという事実こそが不快だった。
That again. Saber said it too, that Kiritsugu was a great magus and that he would do anything to accomplish his goals. But that's...
だが、奴の過ちはそんなことではない。奴が犯した過ちはな、聖杯を壊しただけでこの戦いが終わったと思い込んだことだ。故に、奴はお前に何も伝えず、聖杯戦争は終わったのだと楽観し、この呪いに侵されたまま人生を終えた。道家といえば道家だな。奴は自身を呪った私を見逃し、その果てに数年足らずで命を落とした。自分はことを成したと、聖杯戦争を終わらせたのだと、勘違いの達成感を得たままでな。
Hold on. Then what? Kiritsugu died because of this guy? And that peaceful face he had on the night of his death was...
そうだ。最後に聞いておこう。桐継の最後はどうだったのだ、エミヤシロ。息子であるお前に後を託し、何やら満足していったわけか。なんという道家ぶりだ。何一つとしてなせず、息子であるお前に責任を押し付け、さぞ滑稽に消えたのであろうな。
Yeah, making the protagonist angry is not a good idea. I kick off the ground. I drove magical energy into my right foot and moved it by force. I ignore my tearing muscles and run to him on all fours like a dog.
そうだ。その程度の気概がなくては話にならん。
Kurumine raises his hand toward the waterfall behind him. What is he thinking? That is a curse so strong that it's visible. You could call it magical energy specialized for destroying people. There's nothing you can do with it, as it cannot be reshaped or anything. Anybody that touches that mud will be stained with a strong curse and will be melted as if digested. In the process, the pain and fear before death remain as magical energy and become the next curse to seek out living people. So you die if you touch it. Anyone who touches it will die unless they can get the mud out of their body. The priest stuck his hand into the waterfall of mud, but he doesn't stop smiling. In his hand is a black darkness. I sense that it is something completely different, and the world is attacked by a sudden flash of light. The moment I realize that the light is from Saber's noble phantasm, the priest's words instantly turn the world black. Okay, we got light and dark going on, I guess. Got some parallels. Her vision, blinded by the light, is filled with darkness. If she were conscious, she would have known it was the ultimate black light. Oh, don't let it see my room then, am I right? The darkness was only for an instant. But it was not darkness, but a swarm of grain-sized curses. The darkness swept her body away, and she regained consciousness from the unpleasant situation. She gasps. The first thing she feels after consciousness returns is pain. Skin that was protected by armor is burned, her armor is pierced and slashed, and she's in a miserable state. Lost to Iya. She was cornered by Gilgamesh's noble phantasms, could not block them, and took a hit from Iya as well. She managed to offset it a bit with Excalibur, but her body is wounded too badly. The wound is healing without magical energy, but even the protection of the sheath will not return it to normal instantly. There. And of course, this dude is just fine. Gilgamesh approaches without a scratch. Still on the ground, Saber looks up at her enemy. She cannot do anything right now. The man can do whatever he wants with her. In spite of that, this is what she worries about. That flash of light. That black darkness from the back of the compound that converted the earth for an instant. Or covered, rather. She does not want to think about it, but that darkness might have been aimed at Shiro. She concentrates all her power. She knows her body will not move, but she cannot abide just lying on the ground. Wait, don't we have one more command spell I just realized? I do wonder about that. Certainly, she still feels the connection with her master. It is weak and ready to go out, but Emiya Shiro is still alive. So she must go. If the enemy is something so unforeseeable, Shiro cannot match it. Using the warmth inside her, she tries to get up. But it was useless. Even the sheath of the holy sword will require a few more minutes to heal her body. Looking up at the red burning sky, the Golden Knight smiles. Don't you dare say those words. Okay, that's it. Everyone who says Yorokube is now hated, and I hate them. Saber looks up at her enemy in amazement. Saber can tell that that thing is a great curse. It is a magnificent cluster of magical energy, and any magic should be possible with that amount. If it were caster using it, nothing would be impossible. But it is a double-edged sword. That thing can only curse people. If immersed in such a thing, even a heroic spirit would be unable to keep themselves together. That makes her realize. The servant in front of her, this knight called the oldest king of heroes, he was swallowed by that pollution 10 years ago. So...
Gilgamesh, あなたは
he has gone insane already.
ほう、そう思うか。
Laughing, Gilgamesh looks down at Saber. His face looks crazy, and it suits him.
侮るな。あの程度の呪い、飲み干せなくて何が英雄か。この世すべての悪？はっ、俺を染めたければ、その3倍は持ってこい。良いか、セイバー。英雄とはな、己が視界に入るすべての人間を背負うもの。この世のすべてなぞ、とうの昔に背負っている。
Saber gasped quietly at his words. She will never be able to come to terms with this heroic spirit. His arrogant thinking, his selfishness to consider himself the greatest, and his merciless nature that never thinks of others. This is different from the path of the king she chose, a set of beliefs that will never overlap with hers. But this man is still a king. She can say that with confidence. Of all the servants, this man is the only one who would be capable of keeping his sanity after being soaked in that vast curse.
そうだな。泥を飲ませるのはいいが、それで自我を失われては楽しみがない。どれ、今のうちに婚姻を決めておくか。
Oh!
ギルガメッシュ、貴様。
I am... Oh, he's grabbing her by the foot. I was very confused as to what was happening. He's grabbing her by the foot and holding her up. Got it. Sounds good. See, I thought she was doing like some type of flash kick or something.
なんだ。手荒く扱われるのは趣味ではないか？ならば慣れておけ。女と食事に出し惜しみはしない主義でな。気の向くままに奪い、食らうだけだ。
I mean, at least you do eat them. It's better than what DJ Khalid does. Held upside... That's the worst thing I've said this whole Let's Play. I apologize. Held upside down, Saber glares at Gilgamesh.
サーバントとして、マスターに義理を立てているわけか。くだらんな。たかが霊樹の縛りで、この体をくれてやっていたとは。
それは違う。勘違いをするな、ギルガメッシュ。私は誰にも従わない。初めからこの体にそんな自由はないのだ。
ほう。ではどうあっても俺のものにはならないというのか。
His red eyes pierce Saber. There's no human emotion. He will kill if she disobeys. He will just kill her no matter how attached he was to her. These are his true feelings, Gilgamesh's truth. Saber stares back at Gilgamesh, not averting her gaze.
ギルガメッシュ、私は誰のものにもならない。私はすでに国のものだ。この身は女である前に王なのだから。
She does not say it to anyone. She just says so, feeling the small warmth still within her body.
何を言うかと思えば、笑わせるな、セイバー。王にとって国とは己のものに過ぎない。何もかも支配できぬのならば、王などという超越者は不要なのだ。まったく。アーサー王よ。そんなだからお前は国によって滅ぼされたのだ。
Again, both these guys are taunting the heroes. I don't think that's a good idea. The Golden Knight sneers at her immaturity. That brings back her determination.
ああ、その通りだ。だが英雄王よ。そんなだから、貴様は自らの国を滅ぼしたのだ。
A roared yell full of spirit. Saber uses her whole body to kick Gilgamesh in the face with her free leg. Gilgamesh lets go. Saber stays upside down and jumps using her arms.
男子を足毛におのれどうやら本格的にしつけられたいらしいなセイバー
She closes her eyes and looks within herself. That is why you were destroyed by your own country. She already knew that. She has heard those words over and over since she was summoned as Saber. But that man is different. He was mad like it was his own affair, but still, he thought it was something to be proud of. So there is only one thing that must be done. Even if there is not the slightest chance of winning, she cannot stop here. While the warmth is still in her heart, she must run to her master as fast as possible. About 8 meters to Gilgamesh. She placed herself at the best range she found earlier. Her body will not move as she wishes. Her legs do not have a tenth of their original power, and the arms holding her sword are weak. She will fall without being able to block, no matter what kind of a weak attack she receives. Yo, don't get jabbed out, though. There are no openings in Saber's stance, nor is there any hesitation. Gilgamesh has to prepare himself seeing her like that. The Golden Knight readies Iya and looks at his opponent. Saber does not answer. Her eyes show her determination. The air roars. The Sword of Separation, Iya, a sword set in ancient Mesopotamia, who to have divided and created the world. Gilgamesh's Sword of Separation roars to exterminate its enemy for sure it's this time. The swirl of air and magical energy within it far exceed Excalibur. Iya is raised. Saber readies her sword to match it. Their gazes meet only for an instant. Gilgamesh's sword is swung. But Saber's sword falls without power, as she is unable to activate the noble phantasm. The light that cuts everything charges. Unable to do anything, she's swallowed by the light. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. The instant I am swallowed by the darkness, hell is printed into my brain. The starting penalty is 5. Life penalty, body penalty, freedom penalty, fame penalty, fortune penalty. Give the penalty that extends so much punishment, mud, darkness, and malice. Elimination of human rights by castration, exile, execution, torture and sadism upon the body through digestion. Denial by conscious consensus of the colony that eliminates all honor. What? What does that mean? Die. Scorn from judgment and selfishness that takes away men's fortunes. Death penalty, penal servitude, imprisonment, custody, fine penalty, crime from a grudge, crime from self-interest, unconscious crime, self-conscious crime, civil war, inducement, false statement, theft, robbery, kidnap, suicide, rape, arson, bombing, violation, negligent homicide, mass violence, death at work, that's Japan only, overconfident accident. Woohoo! Misdiagnosis, concealment, violation for benefit, violation for self-protection, violation for love, violation for self-respect, selfish, fraudulent, fraud, concealment, murder, theft, crime, personal grudge, attack, dirty, you are dirty, atone, every violence, every crime, every victim, atone for everything. The world is ruled by something not human. Know the consciousness to reform crimes. Oh, this is gonna be great. Know the penalty to reform crimes. People's kindness is here. There is so much it cannot be noticed. Know the violence to hide crimes. Know the power to hide crimes. People's malignance is here. It is so rare that it is noticed. 100 kindness and 1 malignance shines bright to keep the balance and exists as a great evil to compete with the massive kindness. The starting penalty is 5. Oh my god. For self. Okay. Inducement fault. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing this anymore. This is the same. Okay. Yep, there's no way. Oh. I'm in a Shin Megami Tensei final boss. My brain explodes. The mud eating away at my body remains and steals my warmth mercilessly. I'm crushed by the things seeping in through all 5 senses. Darkness I cannot look at directly. Ugliness I cannot acknowledge. Crimes I want to run away from. Every crime of the people in this world. That is why I'm going to die. One trapped in this darkness will eat themselves to death from pain and hatred. But Kotomine said that this curse killed Kiritsugu. That fact knocks away every darkness. Whoa. Hi, Earthbound final boss. Warmth returns to my body. Blood flows through my beaten up body and makes it stand. It's only natural. Such a thing. Emiya Kiritsugu had been burdened with this for many years. He was pressed by the voices for atonement and died unable to fulfill his wish. He said he wanted to become a superhero. He ran around trying to help someone, but he could not get anyone's permission for that. Yet, he still did what he could to pursue the ideals he had abandoned. In the end, he was relieved by something a kid said and nodded to himself that everything was okay. So I have to stand up. I relieved Kiritsugu and promised that I'd become one. If Emiya Shiro really is that superhero's son, then I can't let the bad guy beat me. Tosaka said, I should win no matter what. Saber said, he is an enemy that I must defeat. Even Kotomine said, if I'm going to fight, I should put my life on the line. They're right. What else can I bet if I won't bet my life? From the beginning, I have nothing else to give. Yo! We're going Super Shiro God Super Shiro! I leap desperately out of the dense black mud. I can hear his bewilderment. My throat is burning. My windpipe tears every time I breathe and it feels like I'm swallowing pieces of glass. I don't care. Tears are welling up from anger. I'm going to go crazy from anger before I go crazy from the curse. I push my body and run. I put one hand behind my back. I grab the dagger I've hidden until now. I run. Kotomine sticks his hand into the waterfall behind him and extracts another clump of darkness. All my hesitations disappear. If I do reach Kotomine, I think his biggest mistake was that line. Because the command spell is on my left hand. It's the only proof I have. Yeah, here we go! That's what I said! He has one more! As long as my command spell exists, Saber exists. If she exists, she must have defeated Gilgamesh by now, and she'll be heading over here. I think Saber will be angry if I don't greet her with open arms. So I will defeat you now, to fulfill the last promise I made with her. Darkness approaches. A great curse is released from Kotomine's hand. My body melts from my fingertips. I won't look away. If this is my role, there is still something I can do. A dislocation runs through space. With a flash of light and a roar of wind, the swirl of destruction is set loose from Iya. With that in front of her, Saber could not even use her noble phantasm. She lowers her sword and moves her body forward as if she's falling. The light approaches. She cannot avoid it with her injured legs, and there is no shield in this world that could block Iya. A storm of light and wind that will destroy everything in its path. Nothing can stand against the true name of Iya. That is a fact that cannot be changed. Yes. Until a few hours ago. Oh? The one surprise is not Saber, but the Golden Knight bearing Iya. Iya is still emitting magical energy and bringing forth destruction. But Saber steps forward into that tumbling storm of light. Her armor screams out. Cracks run through every wall of magical energy protecting her. In the period shorter than a second that they endure the attack, Saber steps up to Gilgamesh and... Yo, she do it? But how? She opposes Iya's destruction with the greatest power she is permitted. Heat and light rumble wildly. The crash of the greatest swords push each Whoa, let me try this again. Push against each other with pure power, creating a boundary in space. But is it not useless? Excalibur cannot beat Ia. Even if she approaches at the risk of her own life, she can only push back just a little. The balance easily favors Ia, and Excalibur's light is repelled back along with Saber. Readying Ia, the Golden Knight looks at the enemy approaching him again and puts magical energy into Ia. This will be it. He will totally annihilate Saber with all his power. Ia's turn reaches their maximum speed, and the light surrounding Saber mows down Excalibur. But just before that, Saber's body jumps forward. A small space created by Excalibur, a place where she can take one more step. The instant she reaches it, her noble phantasm appears. The darkness becomes a oh my god, it's getting faster. The darkness becomes a raging wind to cover Emiya Shiro. I'm not stopping. We're getting to the end of this, at least, unless there's a post-fight thing, because boy, this might still go on for a while, but I want to get to the end of this fight. There's no way to avoid it, and the concept of blocking is useless against a curse that paints space itself. Those swallowed by this darkness will be absorbed by it like the painted space. Body melting from the fingertips, legs moving forward step into empty space, and arms reaching out are already invisible in the black mud. Emiya Shiro will be eliminated from the outside. Attacked by a feeling that his body is shrinking, Emiya Shiro still does not accept death. Without looking away, he rejects it with all his might. The darkness surrounding the body, the pain trying to melt the body, and the curse trying to melt the mind. But they are futile attempts. There is no way for a mere human to resist the pollution. The body is still moving. The arm raised to grab something is still raised. But the mind is already destroyed. The mind is already painted in black, and the body should disappear into darkness as well. In that moment, why is that voice remembered? A light turns on in the darkness. The instant the eyes realize that the light is that light, everything reverses. The hammer comes knocking down. The mind accelerates, crackles with sparks, and creates the shape with unbelievable speed. The spell to begin the projection is murmured. In an instant, it is completed, omitting every step of manufacture. That is right. There was no need to reproduce it from scratch, because the shape was engraved in the body. It is perfect in memory as it was part of Emiya Shiro's body. Big strap energy, let's go! The arm reaching out still moves. The weapon created without concentration or spell casting is grabbed. The world changes completely as the darkness is destroyed by a golden light. And, in Emiya Shiro's hand is the perfectly reproduced Sheath of Saber. Oh, this song's a massive bop! And like that, with Ia straight ahead of her, her noble phantasm is activated. That which is released and scattered before her is the Holy Sword's sheath. No one knows what kind of a divine mystery it is made from, but the sheath repels all light emitted by Ia. No, it goes beyond the level of defending. It is complete isolation. Yo, what is this dance party song? The barrier of fairyland that keeps out all filth from the outside lands. A complete world separate from this one that can never be reached. As Saber is protected by the sheath of the Holy Sword and is blocked off from all the matter in this world. The greatest protection in this world. The greatest that cannot be infringed by anything, not even by the 5 sorceries. For that reason, the sheath is named Avalon. All is a distant utopia.
Oh. Okay.
The place where King Arthur is said to have gone after his death. The utopia the king dreamed of that will never be reached. Gilgamesh sees the death running up his spine. But he won't make it. The raised Ia will not stop turning, and Gilgamesh cannot manage to jump back. It is only natural. Who would even think that an attack with this much magical energy and this much power could be blocked? Oh, new art! Blue clothes run in. There is no armor on Saber. Hey, that's another design I know of her. She has released the armor protecting her, put all the magical energy into her sword end. Oh god, that was the best. That was the best, and we're reaching out to grab it too! All darkness is blown away the instant the sheath is grabbed. The darkness surrounding Emyashiro, the darkness contaminating his body, everything is dispersed. This is no reason to be surprised. The sheath of the Holy Sword protects its possessor. The embodiment of the utopia she sought cannot lose to this dirty mud. He runs. At the moment he's released from the darkness, his speed is like that of a shooting star. The one overestimating their ability, and the one who cannot even spare to think about such things. The difference is only an instant, but in an instant that decides the outcome. Yeah, all this anime name yelling! Still falling, Emyashiro runs on his hands as well. In one hand is the dagger, in a crouching position running to the Black Priest. Yeah, we get him! Yeah! The sword of retribution is stabbed into the priest's chest. The priest turns slowly. Before that, stopping himself with his feet, Emyashiro jumps back. Oh my god, we see art of you. It's so good. The spinning body and magical energy in his left hand. He takes it, and like a whirlwind, he... Oh my god! That's so good! The magical energy is poured into the Azeroth Sword along with the word of release. Oh my god! Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good fight. Oh my god, okay, the sword was swung. She must not even have the energy to raise it back up. Saber keeps her sword and face down. Slashed up, the man beholds the knight that has defeated him. The sound of wind echoes through the compound. The waves of light are like a flood, are no more. The two knights share no words as they place themselves in the parting called the battle's end. And the man sighs. He raises his weak hand and touches the cheek of the knight in front of him as if making sure she exists. The golden armor starts to fade away. The existence of the King of Heroes is disappearing. His fingers slip. His raised arm falls powerlessly to the ground. He says it sullenly, and in his final moments... He smiles ironically and disappears. Sparks fly onto the priest's uniform. The sparks are coming from the dagger in his chest. No chunks of flesh or blood are flying out. But still, the battle here is over as well. He doesn't even look at me. He is just looking down at the dagger in his chest in disbelief. The wind is blowing. The wind coming from the void above all eliminates the sounds around it. In the rumbling Kotomine Kire murmurs in a clear voice.
それは俺のじゃない。遠坂から預かったものだ。
How long was he thinking? He sighs, and the body that hasn't moved since the beginning of our confrontation finally moves.
そうか。以前気まぐれでどこぞの娘にくれてやったことが。
How ironic, sir.
あれは確か10年前か。なるほど。私も衰えるはずだ。
The body of the priest falls to the ground. I watch it all. He has talked about himself like he was someone else until the very end. And the priest sinks into that which he summoned, and that which he wished for. That is the end of the man called Kotomine Kire, and the true end of the long battle. Okay. Well. Status is updated, you say? What's happened? What's poppin'? Some pop here? Was the new thing. It says status updated. Details? Skills? Noble Phantasm? Saber? Oh, there it is. All is a distant utopia. The ability of Excalibur's sheath, the lost third Noble Phantasm. The sheath of the Holy Sword was excavated by Einsberg at Cornwall and returned to the hand of its owner through time. In the legend of the King Arthur, the real ability of the Holy Sword is said to be the power of immortality in the sheath. It has the ability to heal the wounds of its owner and stop their aging, but it can actually be called a moving fortress centered on an individual. By producing the sheath and moving oneself into the land of fairies, it shuts out all physical interactions. It can even defend against one of the sorceries, Internation. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright guys, next time, this went hard. This went really hard. We will... The battle is over, but not the war. Ain't that the truth? We'll see you next time for what I'm going to hard assume is the finale of this game. See you guys next time. Ciao.